Alright guys, let's try to get this started. Today we're going to do a luck build. I've always wanted to try one. Hasn't always worked the best. I've been in this game a few different times using night and stuff, but luck has always kind of been this thing I've always kind of wanted to play around with because it's sometimes good, sometimes bad. I feel like this is a good time to do it. Let's make our character a little weird. We'll do very burly. I always like to make the faces kind of crazy when I can. And I just kind of spam this, make them look a little weird. So I always get some like really red or really yellow. We'll go with that. He will be our thief. Let's go. We're not necessarily gonna speed run through this area, but we're definitely going to be going a little bit quicker pace than like a standard playthrough. I can pretty quickly get all the way to fair and keep. And that's pretty much what we're going to do. We need to get towards, let's see. We're going probably Onray straight blade. So we need to get all the way there. So we're gonna be rushing to that point most of this. But of course we're going to collect some of these early souls and items that will be useful along the way. Part of that is killing this crystal lizard, though we may not end up using the upgrade materials it drops. Its souls are worth a decent amount. I believe 3,000. And so we'll use that. And they're pretty easy to fight once you get used to it. Always try to go for the critical, which you get by hitting its head a lot. And there it goes. Not too bad. Like I said, we're probably not going to use those scales. Where's the soul? There it is. But 4,000 souls, not too bad. We're kill Gundyr, which I believe is another 3,000. And so we'll start out with quite a few levels leading into the first area of the game. There's a few other decent items you can get, just like a few explosives, I believe, and I think there's a shield. But we don't need any of that with our luck build. We're gonna pull the sword out, and I think we hit him 7 times before he becomes active with his health bar. Oh, 8 times it looks like. Gundyr's not too bad, especially base Gundyr. Kind of step back a bit. After he transforms, he usually goes up to the air. And you just roll, and he's good as dead now. Super easy fight once you get used to it. Sorry about that noise you may have heard. Go through the store. We're going to go grab the ring and the Estus charge real quick. They're pretty good to grab early because we're going to also cheese the samurai on the other side who holds the Uji katana. Just for some extra souls, like I said. That way we can get quite a few levels this early. This jump is pretty easy to do once you get used to it. I am just really bad at the game. And I almost always just barely miss it. Let's try this again. Oh, man. Need it a little bit higher. This should be it though. Maybe not. And there we go. Not too bad. We're gonna go kill the crystal lizard on the other side. And here he is. Come on. There we go. And now let's go grab the rest of those items. Making this jump is pretty difficult, but once you get it down, it is so worth it. That's a shard. And then here's a nice invisible door, or invisible wall if no one knows about. Which leads to the ring. This ring increases your souls we get, so it makes it pretty nice. And we're just gonna sit here, spend our souls just in case we die to the Uchi glitch. We're gonna sit down so we reset his position. Now I did some tests on this, and fighting Henri I had no points into HP, or vigor in this case, and it was not a good time. So I think we're going to get to 600 HP, and then put the rest into luck. I think we need 1 strength for the sword, so we're gonna go with these stats for now. There we go, pretty quick and easy. Sometimes it takes a little bit more. We're gonna wait until we get the souls, and now we just save and quit. You can tell I'm not a speedrunner because I'm just not used to doing that. We're not gonna use the Uchi, though it does do some good bleed, which would work well with luck. I believe it scales more with dex, so it's not particularly useful to us at the moment. We're gonna go grab these embers real quick. It will just be useful later on in case we die. But we should be good to go to the next area. We're gonna use these souls and then dip. Oh, you know what? We should actually get our Estus flask as well. Let's reinforce, and then a lot. There we go. And we're gonna pretty much zoom through this first part of the game. I think the most difficult part is going to be getting past the Lothric Knight. Though we could just run past him and try to get to the bonfire that way. I usually try to kill him the first time just as like a test. I'm definitely a bit rusty. It's been about a year since I've played Dark Souls. But we should still be good, hopefully. Alright. Then we'll run up to this dude. Perfect. We'll grab these lightning papers. I can't actually remember what they're called in Dark Souls 3. Gold pine resin. This will be used for when we fight Vort. Grab a soul just in case, and we'll keep on going. There is an ember up here we're gonna try to grab, but there is a chance we may die right here. And we're fine, we're fine. Look at that. Oh. There is a mimic right there in case no one knows, but we're not going for the mimic route this time. We're gonna use the stagger all the way until we go to Henri, I believe. There's a nice parry on this Lothric Knight. Perfect. I've been trying to work on my parries, so I'm glad that worked out a little bit better than usual. This dude's gonna jump at us, and we're gonna just stab him as well. I tend to die a decent amount heading here, so we're gonna grab this bonfire. And then we're gonna run all the way to the shortcut. Got some fire bombs. Do we need the gem? I don't think we need the gem, so I think we're just gonna completely ignore it and head on forward. Perfect. Not much here, to be honest with you. We're gonna go get the Estus flask and shard for upgrades later on, which I don't actually think we need. We'll probably just get the key. Okay. This night is always harder than the other one to me. Some people find it easier, but I never do. Oh, shoot. We just need him to get back into place. Come on now. Come on, just one more hit. He's of course gonna make this difficult on us. There we go. And we're gonna try to do our best not to die here so we can keep our ember heading towards the boss. Come on, doggy. We're gonna just lure them one by one. I don't feel like kinda risking it all. I got a raw gem. That's pretty lucky, I believe. Who hit us? Oh, shoot. I forgot about that dude. We're gonna go kill him real quick because I don't want him blowing us up like that. Is someone chasing us? No. Where is he? Did he fall? Oh, he did. Okay. There's the Titanite shard. I don't want both of them. There we go. We're gonna try to quickly kill this dude before the other shows up. Okay. We're fine, we're fine. Look at that. Come on. Perfect. And we'll finally get the key. We're trying to grab these embers before we die. You don't need to follow us, don't need to follow us. Please stop chasing me. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, I think, maybe. We're gonna quickly get the shortcut and head back down just in case Vort does kill us. We normally fight these guys, but I'm gonna do it on my way back since I have to fight them anyways. The dog just teleported right in front of us, and we set. Oh. There we go. Now we're going straight towards the boss. Oh no. That dude's a jerk. He almost never follows me down. Should be fine. We're just gonna jump out right here and just keep rolling. And we're at Vor. So we're going to put the pine resin on our bar. We'll heal up just in case. And once this fight starts, we'll pop it. Like right now. Vort's a pretty easy boss. He has a pretty simple attacks that don't do much AoE until you get to the second phase. Alright, he's starting to get there. So you dodge the first one, you dodge the second one. Oh, that was all three. Okay, not too bad. Usually you only roll towards it, but that first jump must have counted. But not too bad, he's a pretty easy fight, like I said. There we go, Vort done. We're making not too bad of time. But now we got to run past all the Lockwood Knights. I don't really particularly feel like killing them. And then grab the banner in order to head to the next area. Man, they're going hard on me today. Okay, we'll pop this. And then we're just gonna kill this woman.
Whatever is this about?
Like I said, she has the banner. You can usually talk to her and she'll give you the items. But she has a pretty long dialogue and it's usually just quicker to kill her. She doesn't play an important role per se. You get the same items whether you talk to her or kill her. But let's head to the next area. And we'll raise the banner and have the gargoyles, angels, whatever you want to call them. I don't really know what they are. I believe they're just gargoyles that come and grab you and take you to this next area. We're gonna get this item. I forgot to sit at this bonfire. Go. And since we're going luck, we're gonna actually get the free levels from this NPC over here. Sometimes I don't do anything with it, but I believe this time we're getting them because you get stat bonuses from hallowed weapons by how much hallowing you have, if I recall correctly. Maybe that's wrong, but we'll believe that for now. But we probably won't get his levels until just before just before what? The gatekeepers? probably. And we'll just sit down, reset the area, and keep on moving forward. We got a few thousand, so hopefully we don't die. So I'm doing a little bit riskier than what I usually do, but it should be fine. I believe this is Loretta's body right there. But I can't hugely remember. Yeah, there's Loretta's bones. And now we're gonna be grabbing some items. Where is it? Oh fuck, I missed it. Is that an ember or is it just Estus? I think it's an ember, so I think we should still be fine. Alright, we're gonna just run past all these guys if we can. Aw man, I'm making a bunch of rookie mistakes. We're gonna heal. Maybe heal again. Grab the soul. We're just gonna grab all these extra items real quick. Just in case we need them, but I don't believe we're gonna be using Titanite shards. Now, I know a lot of people fight the NPC that spawns here. We are definitely not gonna be one of those people. He's just difficult for this early game and doesn't really drop anything we need. We're gonna just go in here, get some of these embers and the white bone dust. We have a friendly giant that's here to help. We're just gonna keep running in circles as things die. Our giant is not doing so hot, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we should be good now. Bunch of young branches which we're not gonna use, but I think there was 2 embers, or is it just 1? I guess it's just 1. But there is this dust right here. Or shard. I think dust is what, Elden Ring? But it's okay. Let's keep on moving on. We don't really need anything else in here. A really nice little speed running trick is what we're about to do right here. If we get to this next bonfire, we unfortunately couldn't sit on it because the NPC is alive, but anytime you step into a boss arena, it instantly starts despawning even if you don't trigger the boss. We're gonna get this bonfire, the under the bridge one over here. I think it's called Under the Bridge. Maybe that's a different bonfire, or even a different game. I can't really remember now. But nice quick one, just in case always if we die. And this one's real easy, you just roll right there, and I have never failed this. Okay, we're gonna just skip it, and we're gonna hope we don't have to go here again. You gonna follow us still? That's not ideal. Sometimes they stop behind us, but this is okay. This is not ideal. Please don't drop down with me, thank you. And we're just gonna run past this Outrider Knight. We just don't have any flasks at the moment, so he would just be a little bit more difficult than I would want. But we'll get some flask and we'll fight him. You're gonna reset, bud? Okay. These guys can be pretty hard. They attack a lot and they do frostbite, which sucks. I believe it reduces your stamina regen as well as doing a chunk of HP. So they kind of suck. We may actually just skip him for now until we get Henri's sword and kind of clean up. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we'll be doing. Do we cross the bridge or do the dogs? I think we'll go the dog route. Pretty simple, you just walk down here. Although he awoken them, it sounds like. The dogs are pretty simple. You can lure one out by... usually? Oh, there it goes. Perfect. We aren't going to be using these, but I'll grab them just in case. And before we fight Henri, I'm going to... I'm gonna head back, use my soul so that we don't accidentally lose them all. Because fighting them together is definitely a tough fight, unfortunately. But once we have Henri's blade, it will be a pretty straightforward fight. We might be able to get the other scene if we kill Horus first, but that is a little bit difficult. Let's see, we definitely need more damage, maybe a little bit more HP. I believe we have a Estus flask. Oh, we have 2 of them. And we'll burn the dust, or the shard. Alright, let's go kill Horus. Alright guys, let's start killing them. We're gonna start with Horus and go from there. Once we start, they will continue to attack us, so we're gonna try to go really good on this first attempt. So we're gonna even use our pine resin and hope for the best.
Then I shall put you to rest. Horus, join me.
Man, I am not good at fighting these guys though. To see if this was even possible for me, I attempted to lure them out, which is definitely possible, but I did want to give it a good one try without cheating a little bit like that. We have 7 flasks, 1 upgraded, so it's definitely possible if we play well. But I am awful at this game, so... And we're out of the resin. Alright. So I believe we can run up here and lure Horus alone. Nope, they both still come. Alright. Let's try this again. Can we sit? Yeah. We're gonna run down here. We're gonna kill these guys because they like to interrupt the fight. Well, I've never had them both follow me. While I was testing this, only Henri followed me at each time. So this is a bit of a predicament I'm in. Let's try this again. We get 1 to return. Maybe someone is stuck. Both stuck? Where are they? We can get just Horus. That would be perfect. Oh, there we go. Alright. So apparently there is a special line in the game if you kill Horus but not Henri. So that's what we're going to attempt. Damn. But as you can see, I am not very good. Definitely quite a bit rusty. Come on. Man. Alright, so he's used both those Estus flasks. So we should be good now in terms of killing him. We have plenty of life left. Yeah. Alright. Perfect. So Horus is down for the count, and let's see if it worked. I think we will use that shield too. Can't remember.
Oh, Horace, why?
Oh, we did get the voice.
Don't we not like the other Horace?
We'll get rid of this guy.
Oh,
We'll
Horace,
talk.
why? Oh, Horace, why?
Oh, I thought she fully died here, but maybe we have to.
Oh, Horace,
She just gives up.
everyone, forgive me.
And there's our sword. Perfect. So the sword is pretty useful. It has scaling for like strength and dex, I believe, and arcane. But what isn't listed is that it has a scaling always on luck. And that's why it's already doing so much damage, even though we have almost nothing in strength, dex, and faith. So we'll head back. Upgrade this. And then head all the way to the next set of bosses, I guess. Got that twinkling titanite from, where we get that from? Oh, the crystal lizard that was just above where we are now.
Welcome us. Very well.
And we'll add some more damage. Actually, I think we need HP for the demon that our good friend is trying to kill. Just a quick little shortcut right here. Ooh, I did not go to the right place, but that's fine. I usually get a lot of these Estus shards that are, or not Estus shards, the little upgrade shards, but we're not going to be using any of them. So I think we're going to just grab this dog, going to aggro no matter what. We're going to get this bonfire, grab the Estus shards, and then move forward. Can we sit before the dog attacks? Perfect. Alright. I believe there's two here. I'm going to get this one that's right here. And then I believe there's one right in front of this lycanthrope. And he gets angry. Ah, that's just Ember. I see. No worries though. We're gonna go get the green turtle shield. Or tortoise shield? Something along those lines. It's just right up here. Oh, green grass crust shield. Yeah, sorry, I've forgotten a lot of the item names, unfortunately. We're going to lure these guys off this ladder up here. If we can get there, holy crap. And one more. Wow, he got very close. Perfect. We're not going to use any of their items, it's just a little bit easier than actually fighting them. Okay. And let's keep on moving. We're going to try to get as little poison damage as possible until we just can't help it anymore. So we're going to take these long ways. I believe this is a Estus shard. Yep. And hopefully not get poisoned. Perfect. Titanite shards is what the other ones are called. And we're going to run here. Trigger the cutscene before we die. And these guys are really going strong. Listen, you don't need to be following me. Man, did not want to die there, but that's fine. We can quickly run there and our soul should be fairly easy to grab. And we didn't lose our thing because we didn't have one, which is good. Our ember. And our souls, yeah, right there, perfect. We're gonna keep running past everything. Really hate the poison lakes. We're gonna try to deal with it as minimally as we can. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're gonna need Titanite shards for the Halloween shield. That's right. That's why I wanted to collect them. Man, I can't ever time those rolls right. We're gonna try our best to just run through these guys. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't. And get the spawn fire. Perfect.